Thank you, Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, I want to mention something to you. First of all, I want to apologize to the senator from the 23rd when he was trying to tell me something the other night, and I couldn't hear him. I don't hear real well, and I thought that he was telling me that the amendment that I offered, if you'll remember, to make sure that those people are indicted and go to prison that furnish false papers, stolen Social Security cards, and things like that are the ones that are punished by 5 to 10 years in prison. It was defeated. We only got 20 votes. I think one reason we didn't get the votes is because when I transposed and wrote the Second Amendment, trying to make it more legible because of my penmanship, I left out the word illegal alien. So when he said it could apply to another citizen with false documentation or some college student or something, he was right. And so I apologized to him. I didn't hear. He was trying to help me. But what I am saying to you is that you can talk all you want to about the illegal aliens and what we're going to do, but until you approach the problem of the business of documenting these folks illegally, stealing Social Security numbers, providing false documents, that business is one of the biggest illegal businesses in the country right now. And until you punish those folks with a long prison term, you're not really doing anything to stop them from continuing to furnish people who jump the stream to feed their kids. Now, that's the reason I can't support this particular motion, because I don't think it's tough enough. I think this is as tough as you can get if you want to get to the folks that are really breaking the law and are providing documents so that illegal aliens can come here. But instead, we're going to punish the folks that jump the river to feed their children. And I just think it's out of order not to punish these folks first and then deport the people who came here illegally because they know they're not legal. But if you're not going to get serious enough to punish the people that are providing the way, then you're not doing anything, really. You're taking a bow. It's fine with me. And I also got one little problem. I think we're probably going to disagree. One of the dearest friends I have, and that's Secretary of the Senate. If you, in your rule book on page 55, it says that when the Senate passes a bill or resolution and sends it to the House, parliamentary procedures that extend to the amendment process include: the House amends the bill or resolution and returns it to the Senate. The Senate then may offer an amendment, which itself is amendable one time, like up here, if it were the last time it was here, to amend the amendment by adopting the House, amendment adopted by the House, unless the resolution has been engrossed by the Senate. What we're saying is, what this motion ought to be is to insist on our position, and it should go back over there and a conference committee be appointed. We're taking an additional step and amended it for the second time when it's not really within the rules, in my opinion. Now, it's a House bill. You know, you can only amend it one time, and we've done that. As amended by the Senate, this is the second time we're going through this, and we should insist on our position to get a conference committee reported. But I know why all day long people have been using this particular motion, and I don't have anything to do with the politics of the majority party. Inevitably, if they don't agree, you're going to have conference committees appointed anyway. But I would tell you that, and I will say this, I'm told that we have been doing this for the past 3 or 4 years, and that the House has been doing it for that length of time also. So we have accepted this the last 3 or 4 years, and I quite frankly didn't catch it or know it. So I can't say that anybody's breaking a trend that we have, but if it's specifically according to the letter of the rule, then we're not following them. Having said that, I can't vote for this unless you adopt an amendment to really punish folks that are furnishing these poor people with fake passports, visas, stolen Social Security numbers, and things of that nature. We shouldn't turn that amendment down. If it's not in here, we're not even addressing the major portion of the battle that needs to be fought. It's lip service, in my opinion. Although I do feel for the senator from the 30th because he has worked very hard, and I'm not sure that it's his favorite place to be right now. But he is a good friend of mine, and I admire his integrity. No, not again. I can't. This whole process is not legal. I mean, this one's illegal.